All right, guys. So we've just finished assembling the chain module, new retainer, new grip disc, existing sprockets. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and install this now. Okay. I'm just gonna put this in here to hold this in position while I secure this. All right, so I'm installing the aluminum screw inside there. Now, I haven't been able to find a socket that I can fit through here that diameter is small enough with this type of a hex on it. So this is kind of what I've been resorting to. And then I use a wrench here. We're going to continue the rebuild on the N55. Remember, we've assembled the chain module and installed it as an assembly with the new grip disc that showed the new friction material. In addition to that, we've just installed the chain module by the central aluminum bolt there, and we've also secured it centrally by the hub. This is just to, I haven't tightened this hub, it's just put on there, just snug up. So that locates the chain module sprocket centrally, and also install the central bolt there. The next thing that we want to do before we start tightening everything up is to install the oil pump assembly in here, align it, install the screws, so that's in alignment, and also install the sprocket and put that screw. We want all the screws installed and in alignment before we start to torque everything up. Okay? Before I install the oil pump, I'd like to take a last inspection into here. Make sure nothing is in there. I haven't dropped anything. Because once I put the oil pump, I can't see this number 1 cylinder inside here. Okay, everything looks good. We're going to go ahead and install the oil pump. Oil pump has been disassembly, cleaned, and inspected. I'm going to link a link to the video for how I perform an inspection on these oil pumps. Make sure that they're good to go. Brand new oil pump aluminum bolts. We are going to align our chain sprocket on here. Okay. Make sure the Make sure you capture the 2 slots on the chain socket. Get that gear nice and flush inside there. Align our screws right there. Also going to put our brand new aluminum screws in the triangular drive right there. Okay. The bolt inside here has already been torqued. I just got to go ahead and torque these. Okay. Okay, 4 Newton meters. Okay. Gonna go ahead and mark this. Okay, 45 degrees. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and bolt down our oil pump. Okay. All 3 are initially 10 Newton meters, and then we have an angle torque. Okay. And mark our bolts. Okay. The 2 shorter bolts, the 37 millimeter and the 31 millimeter, are a 90 degree, and the 123 millimeter, it's 180 degrees. 90 degrees. You can see visually. This one's 180. Actually, I didn't reset it, so I need to continue going. Okay, 180. All right, so I'm going to show you guys. So visually on the bolts, you can see can see right there, we've got a mark. So that's a 90 degrees from where I had it. So is that one right there. This one here, I didn't reset the torque wrench and it clicked at 90. But I continue going because this one needed to be 180 degrees. And visually, we can see that started back same at the line that I put it. So it's 180 degrees. Okay. So all pump has been torqued. Next thing that we want to go ahead and do and torque the sprocket hub bolt right here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and torque the sprocket to the oil pump. Before you do that, you need to rotate the gear to align the hole in the oil pump so you can pin it before you torque it. And then I use a tapered punch, put that in there like that, so I lock it up. Now this is going to be a little bit difficult because I don't like using extensions and there's not much room here. Okay, 20 Newton meters. Okay. $45 degrees. You can see right there. Release that. All pump sprocket is torqued. Beautiful. Okay. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to install the vacuum pump. And we're going to install that and torque it. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and install the vacuum pump. Got a new gasket. It's a metal crush gasket. It's got these two tabs that aligns right here. Three tabs that actually aligns. Goes in there. Right there. Okay. We've got the three screws. It's just 10 Newton meters, steel screws. I'm gonna put a little bit of red Loctite on here. It's a pretty tight fit. We gotta align the chain drive into there now. Ah, perfect. Got it in there. Okay, 10 Newton meters. adding a little bit of oil on the screw. All right, so we've got to go ahead and torque this bolt. But before we do that, we have to have a special tool that locks the sprocket. So we're going to go ahead and lock that sprocket right here. Then we're going to line this up, screw this into here. That's locked. Now we're going to go ahead and torque that bolt to 66 Newton meter. Avoid using extensions on torque wrenches as much as you can, because the closer you are to the center, the distance from the bolt, the better torque you're going to get. It's called a moment. Get like 66.9, perfect. We're going to go ahead and install our cap. Install our special tool. Okay, good.